I guess I just wanted to talk a little bit about like why I quit my job and what I think is next, even though I have no idea whatsoever. Um, okay, so one of the main reasons why I quit my job is because I paid off all my student loans. I had $75,000 worth of student loans about, and I made a 5-year plan to pay them all off. And because of COVID, I was able to pay them off in 4 years because of the bill that got passed to keep interest from accruing. I was just able to put every extra penny onto my student loans and get them paid off quicker. So that was freaking awesome. Like my original plan was to make it until December of this year. December 2022 was when I wanted to quit because I wanted to take this year to build my savings back up after putting so much money onto my student loans. But like once I saw the light, I like just completely lost it. I I just couldn't go back. Excuse me. Like I know the smart thing would have been to stay just one more year because I had a 5-year plan. Like it would have taken me until December to pay them off and I would have had to stay at this job. So why not just do it? But I just couldn't. I like thinking about working one more second at this job was just so debilitating. Like this job just it drains me and I have no energy for my friends, no energy for my relationship with my husband. All I want to do when I get off work is watch TV. I don't even know like who I am or what I like anymore because I just spend all my energy working. So yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to like get that far into it, but I guess that covers why I quit, right? Like I'm completely debt free and I hate my job. And I worked for the same company for 7 years and I've done 6 different jobs there. Like, I'm not the type of person to just quit without a plan, even though I literally just did that. Like, my whole life, I've always had like backup plan after backup plan. And so, every time I would find myself unhappy with what I was doing, I would go to my manager, I would talk to them about how I was feeling, I would find a transfer to another position, another job within the same company, and try it out. And then I would get unhappy again and asked to leave again. And there's nowhere else for me to go. Like, I've done every job that is available for this company in the part of the state that I live in. And even remotely, now that COVID came, they sent us home and there's a bunch of remote jobs. I've done everything that's available to me in this area. It was time to go. That's, I guess, it. It was just time for me to leave. The only reason why I had this job was for stability. Like, I never really knew what I wanted to do when I grew up. Like, school was always really like a safe place for me. So I thought, okay, I'm going to be a teacher. And I'm really good at math, really good with numbers. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to be a math teacher. And I went to school for that and I tried to teach math and I sucked at it. I'm not a good public speaker. I'm not patient. I just don't have the skills to be a teacher, let alone a math teacher. So I went back to school. I was like, okay, well, I have experience in the school system and I'm more interested in the kids' lives and like helping them than I am teaching them math. So I'm going to go back to school for school counseling. So I got my master's degree in school counseling and then I tried that for a little while and I suck at it. I hate working in the school systems. The bureaucracy there sucks. Parents suck. The kids are cool. Like, I enjoyed that part of it. But I'm not the type of person who can like That just ain't it. It's just not me. So then I fell back on my math degree, good at numbers, and I applied for this job that I have now, that I've been at for the last 7 years, and I was really good at it. I was really good at my job. You know, like my managers were always happy to help me when I said I was unhappy because they wanted to keep me. And even though you're good at something doesn't mean that you want to do it all the time. So I don't know. I decided that I was going to keep this job to pay off my student loans and then I would figure something else out. And now we're here and it's my words are coming to bite me in the ass because now I have to do something about it. As far as what's next, I honestly have no idea. I am going to Harry Potter World. Then I have to work 2 more weeks, my last 2 weeks, and then I'm going to Hawaii. One of my best friends lives in Hawaii on Maui, and I'm going there for a week to just like escape and pretend, I guess, that everything's fine and have some fun. And then I'm going to come back home, and I guess then it's time to panic. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, do I go back to school? I have no idea what I want to go to school for. I don't want to waste more money, get more student loans on something that I don't care about. Do I try to find a job? Like, I know I can find a job. I'm marketable. Like, I am fine in interviews. I can find a job. Like, I'm not worried about that. I just don't want another job that I hate. I don't want to spend any more time on stuff that doesn't make me happy. And then, I want to travel. I want to use, my husband's job allows us to travel anywhere where there's a job for him to pick up. And if I have a job here, then we can't do that. So, like, I don't know. Our lease is up here in December. We're renting this house and it ends in December. And I'd like to be able to move anywhere when that time comes. What can I do that I can work from anywhere that will make me happy? I don't have to answer to shitty people and will give me lots of money. Open to suggestions and ideas.